Now, this is not an unpopular opinion, yet I recently began a playthrough of the original game, video coming soon by the way, and it became quickly apparent just how similar these two games are in terms of design and mechanics. Yet what stood out to me, having just finished a playthrough of Red Dead Redemption 2, is how Rockstar took many of the concepts established in the original game and expanded upon them, offering a more engaging experience. With the groundwork for a remake already there, and the countless fans who have yet to experience this decades-old masterpiece, I thought it would be relevant to detail in what ways Red Dead Redemption 2 improved on the original, while examining what a remake in the modern Rage engine could add to this experience. Now, before going any further, let's take a look at some of the ways in which Red Dead Redemption 2 improves upon the original experience. It's important to note here that I am not going to be going over every way in which RDR2 fine-tuned the formula, just picking the most relevant and elaborating from there. First and foremost, has to be the graphical fidelity of the game. Having recently received an Xbox, and gaining the ability to play Red Dead Redemption without the assistance of PlayStation Now, I was finally able to manage a complete playthrough of this game, and I was very impressed on what Rockstar achieved for a decades-old game. Yet, upon booting back up Red Dead Redemption 2 and heading over to the New Austin side of the map to capture footage, I was blown away by the improvements that were displayed by Rockstar. It feels like, in recreating this sandbox a decade later, with the benefit of increased graphical fidelity, Rockstar was finally able to fully flesh out their original vision for Red Dead Redemption. Yet, it has always baffled me as to why Rockstar added the New Austin side of the map and clearly fleshed it out, then proceeded to do nothing with it, especially due to the fact that most players will never set foot in this area, with access only being granted once the game has been completed. Observing these iconic locations in near photorealistic quality demonstrates, at least to me, the potential of a remake on modern-day systems. Another area in which Red Dead Redemption 2 outclassed the original game is in world building and attention to detail. In Red Dead Redemption 2, nearly everywhere you travel has a hidden secret or another perspective that grants the player a greater understanding of the worlds around them. Rockstar here proved their ability to create a hyper-immersive world with a focus on attention to detail in a way that their competitors have not been able to match. To see this applied to one of Rockstar's most beloved games would be a dream come true. I'm sure the developers were limited in some ways based on the technology at their disposal during development of the original game. Given the ability for them to go back and to rework this game with modern technology at their disposal, I'm nearly certain the end result would be nothing short of a masterpiece. On top of this, the animation quality and variety has been improved tremendously from game to game. During my recent playthrough of the original experience, I found the animation quality of Red Dead Redemption 2 was far superior in virtually every aspect, from more detailed looting and skinning animations, to the vast upgrade in horseback traversal, not only in terms of animation quality and visual presentation, but also the mechanics and control of the horse itself. Oftentimes, I would find the horse in Red Dead Redemption would have some form of input delay, as my steed would not do exactly what I desired. This isn't often the case for Red Dead Redemption 2. Not only this, but I found the actual mechanics far more enjoyable during my time with the prequel. During my playthrough of the original game, it became quite tiresome to constantly have to manage my horse's stamina. I frequently found that this would take my eyes away from the world, and instead they would be glued to the HUD at the bottom of the screen. This is not the case in Red Dead Redemption 2, where I can turn off the HUD and have no problems with managing my horse's stamina. In my opinion, this is far more enjoyable and provides a more realistic experience to the player. The groundwork for this game has already been established. The map of New Austin is extremely detailed, and it is clear that the developers put a great deal of effort to faithfully recreating this iconic area, with many parts of Mexico also being included. It would be a shame to let this potential go to waste. However, I am not a stupid man. Despite this limitless potential, it seems a remake for Red Dead Redemption is extremely unlikely, with reports stating that Rockstar has put all of its developmental focus into the creation and completion of Grand Theft Auto 6, and abandoned multiple rumored remasters in the works, including the original Red Dead Redemption. This all stems from the disaster that was Grand Theft Auto: The Trilogy Definitive Edition, and its failure to update those dated games to modern systems, coming packaged with a host of bugs and technical issues. Yet I believe that a remake of Red Dead Redemption using the modern Rage engine would not only be a huge commercial success for Rockstar and Take-Two Interactive, it would also be a massive win for the fans, bringing this game to a new generation of players who likely never got their hands on the original experience. A PC port here would be great as well. With that said, the ball is ultimately in Rockstar's court, and despite the support that I am certain would befall a remake of this nature, I struggle to see a world in which this gets accomplished. But here's to hoping.